caused some damage. As you can see, we had like a big storm that came in yesterday, and then this is the damage. So that being said, in order to know if your onion is ready, you will see that it will fold like this. Once it does this here, you know that it's ready to go. So I'm not gonna leave these in here anymore because it's gonna be raining. It's going to continue to rain. It won't rain today nor tomorrow, but for the rest of the week it's gonna rain until next week. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the onions that have flopped over. That way they don't rot, because I know there's nothing going to happen to them. Some of them are going to be tiny, and it's okay. I'm just gonna chop them and freeze them, and then I'm gonna try to dehydrate some and see if I can make onion powder out of it. So I'm gonna flip my camera and go ahead and do that. Just remove the stuff that were damaged and the onion that flopped over, and yeah, that will be it for today. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start going in. These still look good. So you can see this one here, it's folded, flopped over. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that one up, remove it. Even this little tiny one, this would be so good in eggs. So there's no such thing as small. Okay, this took work. And I want to mention this, that I started all my onions from seed. Oh, if you're wondering, this is callaloo, amaranth. We eat this, it's delicious. But yeah, I wanted to mention that my leeks that you see here, and then my onions, I started them from seed myself indoor, and then I transplanted them outside in early spring. So yeah, I'm gonna remove these. I don't know if I'm gonna attempt to dry them, the small one like these. I think these ones I'm just gonna chop them and freeze them, put them in the freezer, and then I will dry the big one for preservation. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one because it's also a good size. Love it. And let's see what else is in there. So this is how much I've removed so far. This is there, and this is my leg. As you can see, I had to pull it because it broke. Anyways, okay, this one here. I really wanted to get my onion to like a big size, but it's better to remove them now instead of letting the rain ruin all of them. Oh, this is nice and firm. So we're gonna remove this one too. Yum. Gotta get in there somehow. Okay, so the small ones here, I'm gonna cut them and put it in the freezer. And then these ones, I'm going to dry them and preserve them to eat, to keep it fresh. So I'm gonna leave it hanging for some time and then let it dry. There we go. That's our onion harvest for today. And we still have this much left. I've got more onions right there as well. And then got more onions there. I have plenty of onions here, so I still have a lot to go. And look at this one. Should I remove it? It's starting to bend. Like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and remove it. Yeah, let's just remove it. Better be safe than sorry. It's going to work out. It's all about doing what you gotta do with what you already have. This works out perfectly for me.